What's up, everybody? We're finally here to Midnight Walk. So, before we get started, this is like a survival horror claymation game where anything can happen. I honestly don't even know much about this game other than the fact what I've seen in previews, where apparently you are in like in a dark world. Fire is like your best friend, and I don't know, it gives me like a Tim Burton Little Nightmare kind of vibe, you know? So let's make sure, give a couple seconds and we'll get started.
What up, brother?
Hey, brother. Glad you made it. I told you I wouldn't know what time I'd be on. Like, after I'd done my errands, like, I passed out for a little bit, so I figured, we'll give this a shot.
It's all good, no worries.
Hope you're doing good, man. This is gonna be really interesting. Let's see.
Oh yeah, I can't complain, I'm hyped for this game.
It looks like it'll be an interesting game, not gonna lie, man. Like, the graphics look pretty good, and I'm honestly waiting to see what this is gonna turn out to be like. So let's see here. Alrighty. Before we get started, I'll go ahead and readjust some stuff. I just wanted to make sure I was heard on this opening scene. Alright.
Hey, hum.
Really? Okay, so what we'll do, I'm gonna do this where I can still somewhat hear, and y'all can hopefully still hear me. Let's see. Alright, let's do this. Whew. If anyone wants to share out to anyone else to watch this, by all means, just let's get started and see what we're up against here. Which, is it just me, or a lot of these games nowadays get like really good music? Alright, here we go. Story time. New game.
After the end of the world, the burnt one woke from a deep slumber, broken, deaf, and blinded.
So I'll take it I'm the burnt one. Holy shit, he wasn't lying about being blind. I can't see shit. What the hell? Okay, R1 sprinting. Cool beans. What do we got here? Thanks, mate. I can see, sir. I can see. Ooh. Ah. Alright, there's a house way up there. The graphics look pretty fucking nice. Yeah, I could definitely tell this is like clay animation in a way. Oh, jeez. Aloha. Let's see. So, this is actually damn. Oh, I like this. Definitely loving the graphics right now. Wait, is that a mouth? This is really interesting. See what we got going on here. What the fuck was that? Close your eyes and listen for hidden things. Okay. That's quiet. Oh, cool. Nice. Okay, cool. If you go out in the woods today, you're sure to be Ah, you ugly. Wait, are those, like, pumping? Candle? Okay, so... what's this here? Okay, they're not dead. Whoa. Whew. Nice. Okay. So fire is a friend indeed. Tale of the
A
burnt
spark
one.
had once again been lit. It was told that for the being who kept fire in their heart, all darkness would vanish. Nevertheless, this long night seemed endless and fraught with perils.
Lighting candles mark the symbols open up new paths. Okay, so what we got up here? What's this? What is all this up here?
What were they thinking? That thing was meant to remain dead. I'm never gonna come out again, no sir. In here it's just me. Alone, some ragdoll with his mask. Alone and at peace. They burned it all away, and for what? Shine a little light on things? I can see just fine in the dark. In the dark, I can see everything clear as day. What were they thinking?
Indeed, what were they thinking? Okay, so let's go back and get us another. And this would come in handy. So, let's see. And boom. Alright, so open sesame. Dad? Let's see what we got right here. The ragdoll. A mocking echo of the two-legged ones that were the ragdolls spring to life if given a mask.
Let me know if that's too loud.
It's a little bit.
Can you hear it?
They probably hear it. Whoa, what the hell? Oh, what is that? we try to go this way. Okay. Oh my God. I hope there was nothing over there I was supposed to get. What is it? That right there, in a way.
Corpse Bride.
Well, I was thinking Corpse Bride, but I was thinking like it's like a Mexican tradition. What do they call it?
Candy skulls.
Candy skull. Thank you. That's what looking at that reminds me of.
Like Coco?
Mm-hmm. Remember me.
Focus on the eye and close your eyes to make things clear.
I'm tripping balls. Oh God. No. Nope, 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 nope. Jeez. The daughter. A wanderer from faraway place. She knows no master and loves to dance in the dark. That's actually really cool. Like, I like that. Looking at all this, being in the woods and stuff, just reminds me of that time in the woods. Like Cabin in the Woods. Okay, so that goes around.
The movie with the cabin in the woods?
Friday the 13th?
No. The cabin in the woods.
I'm trying to give titles, but I'm having a hard time remembering the titles, but I know the movies. Ooh. Trumpet. Or, sorry, saxophone. Shit. The worshippers of fire, the soothsayers jump from work table to work table, sorry. Making sure things are what they're meant to be. Whew. They almost give me that vibe from Coraline, thank you. I was just about to say that. Once upon a time, there was a Merkle Listen to the story inside Halsey. Wonder if there's anything. Like, I got a feeling there's like a trophy to this game to where it just states, light every candle in the game. But I already know I've missed some, so. What's this little guy? There's two different paths. Was there one I was supposed to... Just gonna look around, double check, make sure there wasn't one that we missed. Cause... Up, 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 there you go. Ooh, look at that moonlight. Honestly, I don't even know at this point. Let's see. He's adorable. Come here, little guy. Huh. That's actually cool. Got the clouds and the moon held by string. That's pretty cool. Little guy. Pot boy likes to eat coal. It's a little... That's adorable. His name is Pot boy. That's adorable. Knock, knock, knock. Are you wanting more? Okay, little pot boy. Could say that this is like a pot rocks to him. Ha ha ha. So we buddies now. Firewalk. Ooh, nice achievement. Hell yeah. Oh, got a thing right there. How many collectibles are there in this game? Because it says I already got 6 out of 11. The soul fisher lifted his banjo to play, but stopped himself when a song sounded from the darkness. Well, it did say the burnt one, so I wonder if this is like by chapter. So it's probably a collectible per chapter. Oh, cool, I could tell him to go somewhere. That's cool.
In the midst of darkness, lo and behold, a friendship kindled. The fire that spread with it seemed so small against the vast night sky, small and flickering, but defiant.
Oh, well, that's good to know. He's like having my own little nightmare. Okay. Are those bunny bird thingies? Ooh, we got another one right here.
With wire, clay, and fire, the craftsmen built the foundations, followed by the trees and the rocks. And after them came little houses for us tiny ones to cower in. For existence was so big, so vast, that without a roof above one's head, one could have fallen straight into the skies. And yet, with all that stuff, they didn't know what to do with us. So I reckon that's why they built the Midnight Walk. For us to wander, for lack of reason.
I had to listen for a second, but because I heard the title, I don't know. Anytime I hear, like, I'm watching a movie or watching a show or, like, games and stuff like that, every time I hear them say their own title, I'm like Family Guy, to where the moment I hear it, I'm just, Let's see. What do we got here? Oh, he can... Okay. Nice. Hide from the monsters in wardrobes. Okay. Focus on the eye symbol and close your eyes. Okay. So, a red closet. see.
I shared the stream on Twitter.
Appreciate that, man. Oh, shit! Oh my god. Go away. Let's see here. Another door? Oh, snap. My bad, Pop Boy. Nice. Okay, so let's go up here and see what we got going on.
The crawlers eat fire, it's true, they do, but most of all they feed on you. Don't you know? Howdy do. Didn't you hear? They eat you too. Fire, fire, it's true.
Creepy. Okay, so that's way over there. Okay, maybe if I light that up. The crawlers hunger always for fire. Okay. If that's the case, then ooh. Buds of pearls, a door, a dream, working list, living ore, lace curtain, cardboard sink, but still the sense of a home. Okay. I don't know. Oh, yeah. I don't think that was supposed to happen. Oh no, Pop Boy. Oh, what am I doing? Well, it doesn't look like we're going back up, so I guess we're... It's very fucking dark here. But it looks like that's the moon over there. Oh, dude, look at the scenery. You can't say you don't like that. I'm gonna let y'all enjoy this scenery for just a second. I gotta go plug my phone in. Alright, we're back. Alright, but I really like the scenery here. A lot of, I don't know what it is, but games are starting to get really, like, straight up with their sceneries. Oof, goodness. Alright, so I wonder...
In the closing nights of this era, a wandering flame. How rare. A little pot boy. This is already the end. Your pot boy, the last ember of the work table that was. You are destined to carry this torch to Moon Mountain. It is inevitable. We must all partake. Your purpose burnt into clay. Your pot boy must spread his fire.
So we're pretty much going to be rare in this game.
Very interesting start, I must say, thumbs up.
I know, right? The Tale of the Burnt One. Complete the first chapter. Yep. This game goes by chapters. And apparently we completed chapter 1. That's a big music box. Okay, so...
Whether they held or lacked reason, it didn't matter. When times were dark, the winds blew cold. There wasn't much left to do, and it was quite enough to simply put one foot in front of the other.
Whoa. wow. This is Halsey, your wandering home. Inspect and listen to all your collected items. Halsey through the main menu at any time. Leave through the door whenever you please. Oh, so okay, so this tells me like how many chapters and oh, so this is like a progression to where you can re-listen. Okay. So in chapter 1, we only found 3 out of 4 of the dolls. So okay, that's actually pretty cool to know. 2, there'll be 3 and 2. There's 5 in chapter 3.
She came back one day from a long while of rock-picking under the gnarly trees. Usually the Merkel had been fond of fall and the refreshing cool of winter, but this time it had been much too long for her taste. Even the sun seemed tired, and she had all the rocks she needed, so she decided to treat herself to a long nap.
Okay. There are 17. There's so much, like, oh, okay. There's 4, 5, and 6. So there are 6 chapters in this game. Okay, that actually helps me out a bit. That tells me like on my progression. So there's chapter 1 and then chapter 2. So I guess we'll just try to find what we can find, do what we can do, and see what happens from there. I said I can. My house is moving, y'all. Okay. So what, are we gonna have a house following us from here on? Nice. The night the Merkel dreamt many dreams. big ass shoe.
Close your eyes. Listen. They sense you. They feel you. It's so beautiful.
Before I do anything, like, there was nothing I could do over here. There was nothing, right? Just want to double check. Okay, so... Touch. Oh, lordy crawlers. I just saw them. Oh, God. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. I should have known that thing was coming back. Ah. Okay. Let's see here. You can hide behind some objects. Good to know. Sight will grow darker to indicate that you are hidden. Oh my God, did it see me? there's something over there. Go. Oh God.
We discovered something deep in the woods. Not crawlers or ghosts, but something else. Something in between. A presence that affects us all. We tried to trap it, but to no avail. We tried to slap a name on it, manifest a pair of glaring eyes in search of its face, something to name so that we could tame it. But the dark itself isn't any thing. It is less than nothing, and also more than everything. Behind and behind. And we invented these shell phones so we could try to talk to it. It picks up the phone on the other side, but it doesn't speak back. Not directly, at least. It transmits little, nasty recordings, memories or echoes of things that came before, that passed through its drapes. I wonder if one day someone will hear my echo.
Interesting. Where the fuck is that nightcrawler? Alright. Oh crap. Would my guy die if I try to... Did you light it? Come on, come on, come on, come on. Run, run, run. Oh my God. What's this? Nice. Well, looky there. So we can have our house follow. Okay. What's going on? Ooh. I'm guessing that's where we're needing to go, is to that mountain. Kind of like race to which mountain? What the hell was that? This is interesting. It's a little house there. At least I now know L2 is like to zoom in your view. But I'm guessing that's where we're needing to go. That's our target. But it's gonna take 6 chapters to get there. I wonder, like, if probably be a good idea we keep it fed every time we get the option. What the fuck?
Hey, I'd almost forgotten how it felt. And salutations, Burnt One. Fancy meeting one of your kind here. You're the caretaker of this little firecracker? I reckon you must be headed for Moon Mountain. Am I right? Well then, on one hand, it's just a matter of walking down the road. But then, on the other, the Midnight Walk has a mind of its own, and a mind to teach its rider a thing or two to boot. So if you are intending to walk the walk, you better... Ah, how's he? Didn't see you there. So glad to see you back on the move. And as I told you, it ran away from its owners. It's been waiting for the right passerby ever since it ended up here. Well, Mac, don't let me keep y'all. See you down the Midnight Walk, and Burnt One. Wherever you end up this long night, keep that fire alive. It's really all that matters. Don't take my word for it. Just see for yourself. Some folks certainly know how to talk the talk. What you lack in talk, Burnt One, I trust you make up for in walk.
Interesting. Let's see what we got here. Another one. Holy smokes. Looking around. Okay, so what the hell? Oh.
I lost my way again. It's getting dark now, but the dark is a well of ideas. A blank canvas full of possibilities. The dark itself is the key. All it needs is a little spark, and I get what I need. It hungers for fire, so I take a match, I light it, and I offer it.
Light a match, throw fire into the dark itself, and
I give it freely. I have to surrender.
interesting. Okay, so the darkness just gave me a key. That's cool, I guess. I mean, I'm a dark person, but nice.
Don't venture into the swamp under the moon, they cautioned. There, wild eyes watch, and itching teeth yearn for succulent heads like ours. Gone are the bodies of old, and they can no longer shield us from the terrors.
I wonder, is this the start of chapter 2?
We don't take kindly to somebody's walking around here with 2 feet. Don't touch me, you limb tree. Don't touch me, you limb tree.
Lemon tree.
Oh, look at this fancy stick. No, my stick! Give it back! No! Oh, my stick! My favorite stick! Oh.
Okay, didn't even know it was.
You get out of here! What are you looking at?
ahead. What happened to the body? Like the somebodies of old, the candles must rise before they may burn.
What is this? A somebody approaches nobody will? Your wretched limbs, an affront to nobodiness. Unless your fire can prove itself useful, there will be no passage for you, limb tree. Go away.
Okay, I see what's going on here. So how do we light them up? I wonder, was there a candle box down here? If so, it's too far anyway. Let's see.
If you light them all, then maybe.
Chief viewers on streamboo.com, remove the space at HBMult6R.
Fucking bots.
Weak fire, useless.
I know, right?
Okay, so... Can you not shoot fire? Like... What is it we're missing here? Because how are we supposed to light them up if we can't even... There's gotta be something that we're missing here. I'm a little lost here because my little guy's not shooting the fire, and I already got the thing that was there. I'm not getting this one bit.
No fire, just a spark. What the hell are we supposed to do here? Oh, snap. Okay. You may have fire, but it is weak.
Okay, so... Okay, I didn't know it could be multiple. That changes it a bit.
The candles have not been lit since before the great beheading. Now fire is back. Maybe fire can help us with our moldering problem. The headmaster will decide. Enter, then.
The moment I realized that there was 3 of them, then okay, but what does it mean by a molgram problem?
You get out of here. Oh, it was foretold. The return of the bodies.
The return of the bodies. Nice. Nice.
We don't take kindly to somebody's walking around here, arms and legs. So uncivilized.
Says the head people.
Look at those 2 arms swinging around. Disgusting.
What do you think you're doing here? You can't be here. You shouldn't be. Why are you here? Here to set us on fire? Well, you can't. We are too many. You can't burn all of us. True fire. We nobodies haven't been graced by its warmth since the bodies were banished. They used fire for war. Yes. Now once more, the somebody disturbs our peace and sets fire on things with its tiny fire devil. You must leave at once. Leave or face ours. It's the Moldrum!
I guess I'm the headmaster now. As you've observed with your own head globes, we have a problem. It is called the Moldrum. Recently she has become bold, moving ever closer to Nobodyville. You should help us get rid of her. Yes, get rid of her. Tame her, just make it stop. And by the powers suddenly vested in me, I will, shall grant you passage through our fair Nobodyville. Here, take this. Now, go do the quest. Meet the problem head on. Tame the Moldrum, and we will, I shall graciously let you pass through Nobodyville.
Okay.
Mind over body. 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 Mind over body.
Okay, so these people are a little bit of a loony. Okay, so I can use the matches to replenish ammunition. Okay, now it's one of those where Okay, so this kind of makes it... This kind of changes the gameplay a little bit. There was so much going on. Alright, where are we at? Now I can't see shit.
Mushrooms whisper of a new bird in down. They tell us her nest lies beyond the cold, cold moon. And she came here to witness tragedies. She feeds on these tales, you see, sucking their fire dry like marrow from a bone. Her eyes are on us now. Like a vulture she waits, knowing that we somebodies are about to tear each other apart.
That's pretty cool. I love that it gives me that heads up, like warning. Oh. Alright, so where's the last one? Oh, there it is. So 3 charged shots kind of limits. Lordy. Huh. There's 3 doors, but... That mother...
When a sinkhole devours your fire, give it up or dive in after it. An old swamp saying.
A map of the swamp. A worn map of the Mulgrim swamp. Okay, so... Hold on. If that's right here... Okay, so... I think I got an idea of where I'm at. Yeah, because if that was the case, right there. Okay, I can't really go nowhere else anymore. But why is this... Why is it lighting up so much now? Fucking night crawlers, really? Okay, so this doesn't really do much anything to that thing. Okay. I wonder. Hey, do I need to stay hidden from that thing, or?
Another old swamp saying went, when dealing with a troubled and troublesome Mulgrim, do not light a fire beneath her, but help her build one from within.
So I guess one like passed away or something. I'm wondering, like, I know I was gonna have that shot wasted, but
Oh, my neck hearkens the anguished howls of the Mulgrim, and the bitter patter of feet. A somebody and its flame, albeit a small one. 'Tis enough, perhaps. The Mulgrim's precious shards, they must be returned to her lair, to her cauldron.
This reminds me of Little Nightmares.
Fire burn.
I literally said the exact same thing. first death.
A ragdoll's whisper of one shard kept by the dark itself. Another was stolen by the greedy moonbird up in the hilltops. The last one, perhaps the cowardly head knows.
Well, that... Phew. Okay, so we enter here. Okay, that's where the cauldron is. The triangle, the heart, and... Okay, so we basically have like somewhat of an idea. The spark. Oh. A sketch depicting the history of the Mulgrim attack of the Sunbodies. Oh. Damn.
Ready! Break with your boots, we'll take with your hand! Full of fire! The fire is ours! Take the charge! Take the fire!
Well, it doesn't look like we're getting back down anytime soon.
Good evening. Or is it morning or afternoon? Hard to tell without a sun, isn't it? No, it is most certainly night. Or moonbirds hooting wouldn't make sense at all. Speaking of sense, will you help an old bird find some in this story? Fire up these dusty murals in the right order, and you will receive a present, a little gift, yes. Bring the fire to the story.
Oh, 1, 2, 3. That's what that was. Okay, so fire was the first. Okay, so
Once upon a time, the Mulgrims lived in peace. And as the heads roll, the time of the Mulgrim begins anew. The valley was taken, but then began the Battle of the Bodies. Intriguing. The battle ended with a great gruesome beheading. Peace ended when the violent sun bodies invaded the valley.
oh, I'm supposed to light them up. Let's try this.
Once upon a time, the Mulgrims lived in peace. And as the heads roll, the time of the Mulgrim begins anew. The valley was taken, but then began the Battle of the Bodies. Intriguing. The battle ended with a great gruesome beheading. Peace ended when the violent sun bodies invaded the valley. I'm growing impatient and hungry. Try a different order.
Okay, so
Once upon a time, the Mulgrims lived in peace. And as the heads roll, the time of the Mulgrim begins anew. The valley was taken, but then began the Battle of the Bodies. Intriguing. Peace ended when the violent sun bodies invaded the valley.
I know.
Do try again.
Okay, so let's look at this carefully. Okay, so the fire heading battle. Let's look at this carefully. Okay, so obviously.
Once upon a time, the Mulgrims lived in peace. And as the heads roll, the time of the Mulgrim begins anew.
I got a feeling that is the last one.
The battle ended with a great, gruesome beheading. Peace ended when the violent somebodies invaded the valley.
Okay, so let's try this order. So.
Once upon a time, the Mulgrims lived in peace.
Okay.
Peace ended when the violent somebodies invaded the valley. The valley was taken, but then began the battle of the bodies. Intriguing. The battle ended with a great, gruesome beheading. For time immemorial, the Mulgrims had lived in the valley in peace, sharing good eatings and howlings around their fire, which they had inherited from the skies. Then one terrible night came the violent somebodies. They hunted the Mulgrims for sport and took their fire for themselves. But the somebodies knew not what they were dealing with, for as soon as they held the fire in their grubby hands, they began to fight one another with it. To save themselves from themselves, the cunning heads turned on their bodies and organized a great beheading. And so it was that somebodies became nobodies, and the bodies were exiled. A time of peace would ensue, or so the headlings thought. The last living Mulgrim had been biding her time, and saw now an opportunity to return and take bloody vengeance upon the heads, who were now left defenseless without their bodies. Of the Mulgrim begins anew. A storied meal indeed. Moonbird thanks you for feeding her and proudly upholds the promise. A gift. A shard from the Mulgrim's own cauldron. It looked so shiny in the moonlight. Moonbird simply had to take it.
Alright, so we got the moon shard.
For now, she'll see you in the light.
Okay. So that's one down. Cool. So we were able to... Okay, cool. So we were able to go up there to take care of that. So now we need to go all the other way. Okay, so I can only move it around so much. Okay, so we need to get back around, and we got the heart and the triangle is within the same places. It's gonna be a little harder because Mulgrim's near. So we're gonna have to watch ourselves. Where was I supposed to go? Alright, so let's get through here. Oh my god. Alright, so the 3 cauldron scattered across the swamp. Repairing the cauldron could cure peace. Let's hide for a second so I know exactly where I'm at. Okay. So we got back down. I got back to the door, went straight up. Okay, so think I'm on a little island there, so it should be a straight shot. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, man. Okay, so bring 3 masks to 3 ragdolls, and the shard will show itself. Close your eyes and listen for them. Okay, so this is interesting. Rest in darkness for a minute. Okay, so I have to find it.
The body stands their approach over the mountain vein and violent.
We ragdolls observe, we record, and we mimic.
Their faces are masks, they do not know what the sordid yearning hides behind. The hands will tell. We put on a mask, we perform, and we put on a show.
You're a cute pot boy. Nice. Alright. Dang, how long have I been? Wait, how long does this take? I'm not gonna lie, probably at the end of chapter 2, we'll probably call it. After we finish this mission, because good God. But we got one more to... Wait. The dancing statues. We missed the heart. Better go back and check this out, because... Oh, no. This is what got me in here.
Huh? Don't eat me! Well, if you're not gonna gobble me up, then can you maybe take me away from here? Please? Somewhere closer to Nobodyville and away from here. Get me out of this neck hole, please. I'm begging you on my bare chin, and I'll pay you for the effort. Handsomely with a beautiful shard from the Mulgrim's cauldron. If you just take me to the outskirts, closer to Nobodyville, I'd find the rest of my way back for sure. If you've nothing better to do, that is.
Might as well. Okay, so... Alright, so we need to get to the outskirts. Go away.
Phew, thanks for saving my neck. And I think I have a reward for you. A real treasure. There you go. One of the 3 missing shards from the Mulgrim's cauldron. Yeah, I stole it. Oh, I thought I could maybe buy me some kind of ticket away from, well, everything. Start anew, you know? A good head on a pair of healthy, strong shoulders. Eyes on the horizon. Gosh, the horizon. Do you know I haven't seen it once since I lost my body? I really do miss my body. It's a real shame when you think about it, you know? The things that we do to ourselves, to one another. What we did to her, kind. All in the name of some sort of control. It doesn't make sense. Anyway, I guess I'm sad. Sad and sorry. Hey, thanks. You're a great listener. You know that? Just take care of that shard now. Maybe put it back where it belongs and... yeah. Goodbye.
The ragdoll's whisper of one shard kept by the dark itself. Another was stolen by the greedy moonbird up in the hilltops. The last one, perhaps the cowardly head knows.
I love how that just changed tone real quick.
It's easy to lose one's head when everything you love is either gone, broken, or dead. Yet another forgotten swamp saying.
beautiful.
She'd never been much for company until she had met the other one. He had shimmering scales, an appetite for life, and carried a faint scent of rotting leaves she found irresistible. Oh, how they used to laugh at the distant stars, bitterly, together.
The howls of the Mulgrim have gone with the wind, and our headaches settled into gentle throbbing. Thank you, somebody, for you have not only graciously saved our necks, but also demonstrated the value of brain mass and heart blob working together. Could it be time for the bodies to return? We must convene on this matter, and you and your wandering flame must now leave through our gates and keep on walking the midnight walk to Moon Mountain. Moon Mountain! Here you go, somebody. This key will open the town gates. Blech. The mountain once again beckons, and the call is answered. Fare thee well, and take good care of your flame. The dark itself is hungry.
I'm enjoying this a ton.
You're telling me, like, this is honestly really good to where now I got like 2 games I really want to finish, even though, yes, which I want to go ahead and share. Yes, I know I got some projects that I've started that I've not finished, but I've actually been looking around to where I'm going to get them mostly finished, which I got a feeling I might be able to finish this one faster than the other projects I've started. But this has been a real treasure so far. Like, the graphics are amazing, the story is good. I mean, I enjoy survival games, and this is definitely one of those games where definitely keeps you on your feet. Because I love survival games with puzzles and a lot of shit to solve. Yeah, I already got that. Hey, you do such a good job. I gotta give double the treats, you know?
I've had enough. First it was the big Mulgrim hunt, and then when they forced us out into that make-a-forgiven swamp. I hate hiking. And then when we had nothing left to hunt, we started fighting each other. And then Mr. Mayor gets this grand idea that we should chop our own heads off and banish our bodies. How does that even scientifically work? I've had enough of foundation.
Can't blame you there. I thought that was like pretty crazy myself. I wonder how much closer we get into the mountain. Going through all this trouble. 'Cause we went through a lot of fucking trouble. The mole room. Nice. You mean to tell me there's like 2 more collectibles in this chapter we're missing?
Oh, back from a little swamp detour, huh? Hope the heads didn't give you too much trouble. At least your head looks attached to its shoulders and your friend's is, well, burning. So do not despair. Should you once again lose your way along the midnight walk, you're probably meant to. Were you supposed to do it at the same time? Or? Okay, well, we're trying to... The body can be a terrible master, but a wonderful servant.
Nice. It's crazy what just looking at something can make such a big difference. Whoa. Wait, is that? The bodies are returning.
We Margrims have a special relationship with fire. We do not cook over it. We do not shed tales around it. We care not for its warmth. Ours is a different connection entirely. Fire is our window to truth and into the world beyond clay, to which we must return. We are noble beings, bringers of bugs, slime, and mushrooms to help decompose the old and to bring about the new. We are the caretakers of this world, and woe be to those who seek to end us, for they seek to end themselves.
We got all 19, and hell yeah. I wonder what it is I missed in chapter 1. Like, where could I have missed it? Yeah, it looks like we're getting closer to the mountain. Complete the second chapter. Hell yeah.
The
dreadful was the day when the sun vanished. The waters dried up, birds went quiet, and the dark itself seeped unchecked into the work table as the cold, chewed paper moon rose over the mountain. The night that followed would be long as the midnight walk.
Well, now that we're actually a little closer, I wonder, will there be a stopping point? Like, alrighty then. Awesome. So let's go ahead and check out like what we have real quick. Because we missed that. We got all three over here. This next one's got 5, so we could. We got 12 of 25. Hell yeah, so we're doing something right.
The Murko dreamt many dreams of the mysterious moon and the critters living within its craters, and of the ocean and its deep secrets known only to the sea creatures and the corals, and of the twinkling stars that had so much to tell, but they were too far away to be heard. All of it intertwined in a colorful tapestry. And so she woke with a yawn, so big it could have devoured the sun. She had slept for just about a decade. A decent nap by Merkel standards. She smacked her dry lips, looking forward to what the new dawn had to offer as she left her lair and went out into the cool night. Wait a minute, she exclaimed. Night?
Okay. 4.
Where was the sun? Where its warm rays should have been there was only the vast night sky, not a star on its face. Well, the Merkel mumbled softly to herself, winter was late, So now the sun must be late too. Proud over her sound logic, she went back to her lair to take a complimentary nap.
Alright, so we got one more.
The Merkle had taken a nap that had lasted 2 decades. Now that counts as oversleeping even by Merkle standards. She had awoken anxiously this time, feeling misplaced and confused. The confusion grew further into panic when she was greeted not by the sun's life-giving caress, but once again by the silently mocking night sky.
That's very interesting so far. And out of all the music records, we got 6 out of 17. I feel like we're doing pretty good so far. But other than that, we still got 4, 5, and 6. I think this is the perfect spot to stop. Like, I'm not gonna lie, so far this game is really fun. I love where the story is going, and thankfully with all this we could tell our progress to where basically chapter 1 was a pretty good opening. Chapter 2, I love the story behind it. I don't know what chapter 3 is gonna bring us, but we will find out soon, because I'm not gonna lie, there's so many projects I'm enjoying. I'm having a hard time figuring out like which one to do and all that stuff, where we might jump back onto this next time to try to get even further, because this game's not going to take as long compared to the other ones I'm working on. But other than that, I mean, wow. This game is really fucking good and beautiful. And it definitely puts a scare on you. But we are definitely going to call it right here. And I appreciate everyone coming out. Maybe next time we'll get a lot further. Maybe we'll be close to the finish. You never know. We'll just have to wait and see what happens next time when I have more time on my hands. But until then, I'm going to go on ahead. And this has been fucking awesome. So until then, I will see you guys later.
Have a good one.
You too, brother. I'll see you on the next live. And remember, keep sinning. Bye-bye.